Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to another episode of My iPad Case is Broken and I Need to Make Videos so I can afford a new one. Today we're going to be talking about the Dracula SKULLECTOR doll, because, well, let's just say there are pictures of the doll online, and, yeah, they've kind of been online since March. I posted about this on my community tab, but I didn't make a video because I didn't know if it was safe. Nobody seems to have gotten copyright striked yet. I'm assuming because this isn't like a stock photo or anything, so Mattel doesn't own any rights to it. So I figure it's safe to talk about. If the Mattel PR team is watching this, hello. I'm very excited for this doll. That's why I'm making this video, so I can ramble about her for a while. And I guess with that out of the way, let's begin, because, God, it's just so funny. It's such a funny situation. But there's also an announcement as to the doll's release date now, so we'll be touching on that as well. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So I figure first we may as well start with this countdown that was shared by Monster High today. As you can see, I took it about an hour after it was posted, but the doll is going to be announced on Thursday. That's what this countdown is for, according to the designer Rebecca's post. Rebecula13 is her username, and honestly, Rebecula, that's a cute nickname. That's adorable. So, yeah, we can tell that she's definitely a Dracula fan, just based on her username alone. And this does, debunk the theory that a lot of people had that it was going to be a daughter of Dracula doll. No, it's just Dracula. So this doll is contained in the SKULLECTOR universe. She's not Dracula's dad, Dracula, I'm guessing, because, well, he had pink skin and this one is gray. So I guess that's a major difference between them, other than the gender thing. So, unfortunately, we will not be getting a trans Dracula, but I'm still excited for this doll. So, this countdown lasts 3 days, and most likely, what's going to happen is going to be what happened with the previous SKULLECTOR dolls, where the day before the drop, the doll will be revealed, they'll post some nice pictures of the doll, her details and such, and then on Friday, the following Friday, so basically this Friday, which will be June 4th, I believe? June 3rd. Yeah, so this June 3rd, the doll will be released on Mattel Creations and will be available for purchase. So now, let's get into those images I was talking about. Previously, this was the only picture we had of Dracula. Well, then somebody sent my friend a picture, who then forwarded the picture to me, and it was a post on Instagram that had been made on March 26th, before this doll was even announced last week. This account, SarahY94, actually follows me, which is even more embarrassing because the account literally followed me and I didn't know about this. No one knew about this. I'm sure the people who saw this post previously, because it only had 7 likes before it was sent my way. I took a screenshot just to show the date, but also to show how few people had seen it. This post now has like 1,000 likes or so because like tons of people have seen it now, but I just cannot believe that this picture of the doll has just been sitting online since March, like late March. It's just been sitting online. And then this picture announcing the doll was posted, about a week ago. So she's just been hanging out. Oh. In this picture, we can see that it's definitely the same doll. She has the long cape with the spiderweb print, the black hair, the exact same face. It's the exact same head that we'd seen before. And yeah, this is Dracula. So what a lot of people have been saying so far is that they are hoping that this doll is incomplete, that she has more accessories, and I totally understand that. Like, I definitely do want this doll to have a bit more detail. Rebecca has said that the piece of the doll that she is the most excited for us to see is the shoes, which is conveniently not visible here. We can see them here, kind of, but obviously I do think we're going to get like a close-up shot of them when the doll does end up releasing, when we get to see the pictures on Thursday. But from what I'm seeing so far, I like her. It's simplistic, definitely, and she's most likely going to be $60, so paying $60 for a simple doll, definitely, I can see how that's upsetting, but look, I don't know if it's just because I really like Monster High, but sometimes there's beauty in simplicity. And I I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far. I didn't expect her to have the clawed hand mold. Personally, I don't really like this hand mold, so I'm a little disappointed that they decided to go with it for her. We could see the clawed hands here, but I was hoping that it would just be like one hand that was like that and the other might not be like that. But no, they're both clawed. That's fine. But this doll does have multiple layers, it seems, with the white undershirt and the overcoat, possibly even a vest. I don't know, my brightness isn't up high enough. But there's definitely more to this doll than meets the eye, I feel like. There's most likely going to be accessories for her in the box. There is a number of other pieces that we've most likely not seen yet. Like, we can't really see her crown here because she's got like a bat crown going on here, and it's not really visible here. I feel like I can see it on the sides of her head, like the headband for it, but not so much the actual doll. I mean, no, not so much the actual piece itself. Because once again, this is the entire picture. It's the whole thing. So, there were no more pictures. The account has been inactive since this post, so I don't think we're going to get any more pictures until her official, like, date that they're going to show her off on, June 2nd. So, yeah, that's about it for now. I really like the brooch piece, that's kind of on her, like, right shoulder. I don't know where it's attached to, but I like the look of it. And I am very happy that this doll is wearing a suit. When I first saw this picture, I was like, damn, I hope she's wearing a suit. And I got exactly what I wanted. So the moral of the story is, I don't know. But this being online since March 26th really begs the question of what else is out there. Because at this point, I feel like it's possible that somebody has gotten and posted the new reboot dolls and just, it hasn't been found yet. Because this post has been out there since March 26th, and then the doll got announced in late May on World Dracula Day. So who knows what other pictures exist out there. I guess if you guys ever see an account, click on it, I guess. I don't know, who knows what we could find. But, yeah, I guess I don't have too much else to say about this doll, other than that I like her. I totally understand the frustration with this doll looking kind of simplistic. A lot of people have even gone as far as to saying they're not going to be buying her. That's alright. I mean, I definitely don't want to, like, be like, oh, you should definitely buy her, she's so pretty. I just like her because her face is so nice. I'm excited for the very long jet black hair, because this hair looks messy. It almost looks like box hair. But here, her hair is much longer, so she's definitely going to look more like this picture rather than this one. If anything, I feel like this is like an early stage prototype, and this one is the final look, you know? So, I guess when it comes down to it, I really like this doll. If you don't, that's totally okay. I respect your opinion, and everyone is entitled to feeling however they like about this doll. But personally, I will be buying. I finally got the Grady twins for a unfortunately high price, but to keep my SKULLECTOR collection complete, I'll definitely be buying this doll, and I like her a lot. So yeah, that's about all I've got to say. I think overall I get the most excited for Monster High releases when it comes to like new dolls and such. I don't know why. It might just be the nostalgia talking, because Monster High has basically been my favorite doll line for I don't know, since I was like 12. It's basically been, it was the brand that got me back into doll collecting. A couple years before that, I had decided, oh, I'm too old for dolls. So I sold off all of my Mycenes, all my Barbies, all my Brats in a yard sale for $1 each. Definitely a big regret. I had some nice dolls. That's why I latched onto Rock Angel's Chloe so hard, because she was my favorite. But, in these days, like, with every brand making a comeback, like, Bratz is making their comeback, which I guess they kind of have already made it. I don't know. I'll count it as an official comeback when they're releasing dolls regularly, instead of just, like, reproducing stuff or making a couple, like, super expensive designer dolls. Monster High's comeback has already happened, too, with the Cree Productions. Though I've yet to find those in the store. But, This isn't to say, like, I don't like modern doll brands, too. I still like Rainbow High and Shadow High, OMG to an extent, but I don't know. It's just overall, I feel like I'm more excited these days for lines like Shadow High and Rainbow High to some extent. But my issue with those lines is that the characters, they just keep adding more. Like, we're not getting second releases for already established characters. They mostly just keep producing the same... No, they just keep producing new ones, I mean. Like, it gets annoying. There's too many characters to keep up with. Characters end up underdeveloped because they have, like, little to no appearances ever, and they get delegated to background characters. Like, when's the last time y'all heard Crystal say something in the show? Or Karma. Or Stella, or any of them, really. Like, I don't think Series 2 has been that relevant in, like, a long time. Even Amaya has been shoved off to the side, and she was supposed to be, like, a new main character. I guess they saw how, like, little people liked her, and they're like, oh, gotta stop using Amaya. This is getting off topic, though. Overall, just feel free to comment what you think of the new Dracula doll. She's gorgeous. I like her a lot. And, yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Damn, I got off topic. Yeah. Bye.